something wanted to do.
Gwyn eyes.
That's a rare thing. What is it?
What's her name? What's her name?
Gonna visit the temple.
Oh,
Inside check.
Inside check.
that was the least, like, I'm definitely not being suspicious. So, I don't
Doesn't
know
care.
shit.
I don't care.
Am I right or am I right?
I mean, like, it
Don't really
sounds like
care.
it tracks for con, so Pepper's like, yeah, sure.
I want to roll one just to see what it would have been if I had stayed. If it's a nat 20, I'm gonna be.
He's gonna get his Willy Wonka.
I bet you didn't say that.
Willy walked. Fuck you.
You got 2 nat ones across 5 rolls.
Let's see.
glad I
Hobyorn
left
and
now.
Clint, you definitely remember passing by some very provocatively dressed women.
I say.
Yeah.
I don't know if 200 gold's gonna cover all that.
You can go to a different seedier part of town.
If you go to the right provocative woman.
Uh-huh. Alright, God, just be sure to come back by sundown, huh?
And
No, I'll
don't
come back
bring-
when I come back.
Don't bring anything back with you.
Honestly, if he does, he's like the perfect person to fix that.
Shut the fuck up.
He's immune to disease anyways, he's 3rd level.
Oh shit, he's right actually. Con's perfectly fine.
Lucian, you want to tag along with us?
Where are you going again? Sorry.
Getting lost. Enjoying the city.
I think I'm gonna go find some girls, I guess. As well. I was here to open my mind, so
Never
maybe I'll
know.
cross paths with you along the way.
Fair enough.
Don't leave it open too long. Some bugs in.
You see, like, Poyer's throwing his arm over Logain. You're gonna love it. Promise.
Ooh.
The youngest youngster of the bunch with the oldest oldster of the bunch.
Oh god.
Grandpa.
Hey, be careful out there, okay? I'm gonna take little brother Martin here. And, oh, the old man. We're gonna go do some water sailing, yeah.
The fuck is water sailing?
That sounds terrifying.
Sounds fun. But I don't know if I want to do it. Not a kid.
You also
Twins
practice
sail on the
suicidal
water.
most of the time, so grain of salt.
Yeah, you see Poyer is like down to like just his like little chest harness, and definitely not even wearing shoes.
He wears shoes normally?
For our uniforms, I would assume so. Gotta get closed
Okay.
seal on this shit. I shudder to find out the answer to this. Where does Erica go?
Oh,
Find
she's
some
going to the Inventors Fair. Hardly.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I guess I'm following Erica.
And Briggy?
She doesn't really have a plan. Does y'all all like go to enjoy life around you? She's just kind of seems lost.
I
Put out
elbow
of her
Hobyorn.
Oh.
I elbow Hobyorn. Listen, you know my thoughts on Berg after the last mission, but I'm not gonna try to get on better terms with her, but I think you two should, if you want to invite her along.
I whisper that.
He will immediately turn towards her and say, Briggy, come. I need to drink you under the table.
That's good.
She cracks a little smile at that. You did say you were going to do that, though I wouldn't spend all your money trying to attempt such a thing.
Will you say out of game Flora just comes with us? Just so that she's around.
Oh,
whenever
you know
she's
what?
back.
I think she's gonna go do some water sailing.
Hey!
Hey! That's accurate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then let's get lost.
Quint is like putting on like a weak face and realizing now that both Briggy and Halbjorn are here.
You ruined it for yourself.
Sort of, yeah.
Also,
I don't know.
if you ditch
Roll
the
an
group
insight
at some
check.
point, bring me along, please. I don't want to be stuck with them.
Roll me. I don't know.
Oh my god, okay, sure, 19.
Another insight check? Jesus.
Yeah, just kill it.
Lost and sauced. What, my chop liver? Coming along.
Out of game, I was gonna tell Halvern some stuff about the list, but if Briggy's here too, I don't want to incite more competition.
Oh no.
Oh well. Maybe later. Maybe later. See you lost.
Your separate ways. I think the only one going by himself is Castor.
I thought Castor was going with Doran.
No.
Can I invite Castor?
You could have, but he'll say, maybe I'll catch up with you. I kind of just want to look around.
That's what we're doing. But if you want to do it solo, I understand completely.
I mean, if I'm not a bother.
No, of course
Never
not,
could be.
Caster. Maybe if you asked me when I first met you, I'd have a different answer. But I hold out a hand for him to shake. I think we're past that.
He grabs it. Alright then. I've always wanted to see Mira.
I don't think
Yes.
I never thought I'd see any city light.
Also wanted to see Hagelfar, but only because Doran speaks so highly.
You would. If we ever get to the Velcourt. Never mind. Let's get lost.
Burnt sauced.
You guys more than me.
Yeah, you see when you say that, Castor definitely picked up something, but this isn't gonna add. Right. At this time, Bradford, you get a ping in your ear.
Oh no.
Oh.
I
Hello, little Whirling.
City!
Have you arrived yet? I have something special for you, per your request.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're... He realizes he's talking out loud and then you can respond in your head, so he's gonna start saying shit in his head. It's like, yeah, we're here. Where can I meet you?
Very good. Cabaret d'Alicere.
Good insight.
Could you spell
It
that?
is in the upper part of town, in the 2nd district.
Second district.
Upper Part Town, 2nd District.
He does ask if she could spell it.
Up.
His name is V now.
I'm so
Well, that's
glad
not
you
V,
said
that's
that
two
out
lines.
loud.
It's not even a V.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I noticed that since the start, and I don't
No,
know
it's
why,
5.
and I'm like suspicious.
for Vendetta.
Oh yeah,
That was just
sure.
5 for year 5 or
Sure,
whatever.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
The is.
Oh, look, it's some stalactites.
I love the bullshitting excuses you give.
So you guys know how we said we were just gonna explore around the place?
Well, you got a brand new idea all of a sudden?
Suggestion at the very least. I might have a location somewhere to go. I have to go pick something up.
Raise an eyebrow at that? You gotta pick something up.
Yeah,
From who? From where?
Just squints his eyes through his helmet, like, why are you saying it like this?
We can come with you.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
no,
know
no,
you were
it's not
coming
like
with us.
Yeah, it's not like a private thing or anything. You could tag along and just.
Okay.
Alright.
Esmeralda-
This is it.
Collected some
It's a
things
ba-
for me. She's giving it to me since I'm in town.
Fair enough. You're
Who's
the one carrying it
Esmeralda?
back, though. Yeah, who is that?
Did I never mention her?
I don't know, did you?
I don't think so, dude.
In game, no. I imagine his training would have probably come up at some point because he probably would have been very
Okay.
frustrated at the training.
Okay, so we probably wouldn't know who she is then.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
okay.
a lot of shouting about it. I was like, oh, it's so stupid. She got me so frustrated. But also, it worked, so I can't be mad at it because it fucking worked. God damn it.
And then Quint is just eating his porridge. Like, that's crazy, man. It's wild.
By the way, how are the
So
tasting
we
notes
do
of
know
that
who she
porridge?
is. So we know who she is, at the very
Yeah.
least.
Yep.
Alright. Is she going to be there?
I didn't ask, and I do not have the sending capabilities, so I cannot ask.
Do you want her to be there?
Shaky hand.
I'm so curious to see, get a face for the name, to be honest, but I also don't. Only one way to find out, huh? Where are we
This is the
going?
lady that calls
She's
you a
gotten-
worm, right?
She's gotten better.
Like the thing that's like in the ground that people dig up to eat, or like the baby dragon?
Like the baby dragon, I guess.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what you think.
I mean, honestly, with how she acts, it could be.
Okay, before you get too far down the tirade, where are we going?
Cabernet de. How do you say the last word?
Alistair.
Alistair.
Cabaret de Alisair.
It sounds extremely fancy. And that tracks. It's. You just said the instructions, and I wrote it down. The second district.
Sounds
upper
slightly
section.
Syracusean.
You're no better than I. Are there like road signs around?
You see Castor walk up to someone as you hear music even flowing throughout the streets. And he just gets some instructions, and the person's like very like kind and generous, and like he even comes back with like a loaf of bread.
What?
That way, apparently.
Did you get free bread?
Well, I told him I'm new to the city, and they wanted to welcome me.
What the fuck is this place?
They have such an overabundance they could just give bread to people.
We're in the city line, huh?
The New Englander
Oh.
goes to the fucking south for the first time.
So that way, huh? Let's get going.
Hana, get yourself some tea. Come here. Sit on the porch.
Hey, and if you two are gonna drink each other under the table, keep an eye out for any good taverns on the way.
Absolutely.
Good, because I won't be drinking any wine.
Hey, you never know.
somebody else.
Wine here might be better or different than what you might expect. Probably not, though.
As you head through the town, somewhat of an oddity, you
Yeah.
see people like watch for just a second, but as they see you notice them, they just wave happily to you. And you make your way to this very gorgeous building that has large fluted towers outside of it and a bas relief up top, as well as satin robes that are pulled to the side just to give a visual effect to its large mahogany doors.
Damn.
Yeah, that seems
So-
about right.
So what, we just walk in and grab some stuff and leave or something, or?
This
Oh,
is
no.
just confused.
As you walk up, you see her say, "Yoo-hoo!"
Ah,
It snaps.
She's
is
calling
she
me
like
like a
above
dog.
us?
No, she walks out. Little wormling, it's so good to see you. You look like you've grown. As she's like all of 5'2".
Bradford's looking
like-
down at her.
I give like Halbjorn like a side eye look, like, can you believe this?
Ah,
Bradford can't believe
this must be your brood. Welcome. Come in and sit. You are
Rude.
welcome to come here too.
It's
As she
don't worry.
walks in. Oh, don't bring that bread in. It'll be very rude.
I would bring
Is-
bread and
What? Why?
Caster, she's in the caster.
I don't want to waste it. Oh,
I
It's
tell you
true.
what, Caster, I'm gonna stay out here so you can just leave with me.
okay.
I swear, if you run away right now,
You better get going, little worm.
no, no. No.
Clint just hangs out like, because we're like an elevated place, right? We're in the upper district.
Correct.
He's just gonna
Yeah,
like sit on like a railing or like a ledge somewhere and like kick his feet on top of it and just eat the bread. Just keep a like look at the city, scanning it.
You hear actually the beautiful sounds of string instruments,
Ooh.
and one of them coming closer to you.
Oh no! Please don't tell me. No. Oh thank
It's
God!
bad.
Oh thank God! Oh, I was ready for the Troubadour Grey Man. It would have been actually a mindfuck.
As you see this man playing and dancing all throughout the town, he sort of like stops as he gets near you and just throws his instrument back over his shoulder, popping the strap off, and just hands it over to you.
Quinta's like fucking like half a loaf of bread in his mouth.
Do you play?
Take out my mouth, swallow.
I've been trying to practice as of recent, sir.
You
I'll
look
look him
like
up
you
in-
got the fingers for it. He just hands it to you and pops his seat up on the railing.
Well, don't expect anything too good now. I hope the Sangelia favor a bad player.
He
Guys,
just
guys, on
pulls
myself.
out- Second fret, first string. Second finger, second fret, second string. Third
follow.
finger, third fret, fifth string, fourth finger, third fret, sixth string. Got it?
I'd be lying if I say I did, but my hand's in the right position right now.
Good. Clamp down and strum.
Bing.
You play a G string.
Hell yeah. I in real life have tried to learn guitar in the past and I failed, so I always have appreciation for anyone that knows how to play instruments. Except the
Simple
kazoo.
enough, right?
Huh?
Simple enough, right?
Yeah, well, it's simple enough when you have a teacher right in front of you. I'm sorry, sir, I never caught your name. I'm Clint. Clint Tip.
That's about as accurate as Clint playing. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. Good sound effect. Good sound effect.
I'm Clint,
Well.
sir. Clint Sable.
Pleasure to meet you, Adrian Laurinaitis.
I've never heard this name before, have I? In
You have
character.
not. 7 sent me.
I just shoot my eyes open. I begin looking on his person for like a black watch ring or something.
Not a bit.
Are you a part of the Black Watch, sir?
No. Affiliated.
Yeah, I guess I'd be hoping for too much for anyone the Black Watch to play an instrument.
In technicality, he raises his finger and shows a large signet ring.
What?
A part of the Lord's Alliance.
Look him up and down. Well, you definitely capture the nobility of that.
You know what I find? A seventh son has many times to do whatever they want to.
He just tilts his head inquisitively, like he's not really picking up what he's putting down.
That's okay. Are you committed to eating a meal?
Eating a... Yes?
Not the bread.
If you want to go somewhere. I mean, I'm not here to eat a meal unless you want to go in, sir. I have some friends who are in there.
Are you here for leisure, or are you here to learn?
I'm here to learn, sir. If you're one to teach.
Good. First rule, let's ditch your friends.
Flashback to Bradford saying, "Don't ditch us," not like 2 minutes ago.
Funny, you think Quint was listening to that?
You shit.
Alright, sir. Lead the way.
Alright, Clint. first rule of being a troubadour. If you want to fight the dark, you have to appreciate what is the light.
I look at the fucking landscape of the City of Light.
Yeah. Well, it's a good start.
Its opulence isn't enough. Learn what make it ticks, which makes it worth protecting. Then we can start.
So where do we start then? In appreciating the light.
He just throws an arm over your shoulder. We got a lot to learn. So meanwhile, in the bar,
A bar,
you
say?
see Esmeralda Esmeralda sits down, very neatly and properly, with 5 different spoons and forks and knives all around her, and 2 napkins on this fine plate. Please sit.
Pepper just looks at all of it for like a second, and then takes a seat near, like across from her.
Halbjorn sits down very carefully.
I'll clarify. He does not sit down very carefully.
Wonderful. So, order whatever you like. It's on me. A gift. However, for you, my little wormling, it's not simply leisure.
Alright, fair enough.
She's gonna have you like overeat or something.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
No, it's probably like a
Guy.
taste of palate, because he mentioned
Out
for
from the back.
culinary.
This well-groomed man in a very outlandish attire comes out with a small bottle of wine that he sets down for Esmeralda. Well, are you going to introduce yourself?
Us.
It's his establishment.
I'm Halbjorn Wolfriksson.
I'm Bradford.
Do you have a last name?
Westerner. What? Is that particularly important for you?
That sounds like a made-up last name, Bradford.
It's not.
It sounds made up, though.
Well, tough, I don't know what to tell you.
Make up a less made up something.
It's my last.
Does sound a little made up, Bradford.
Okay, it's because my family is originally from the east side of the continent, and we would travel to the west to, I think it was mostly like look through ruins and stuff. So we traveled west. We were the Westerners.
A pragmatic name. Makes
Yeah,
perfect sense to me. Does not. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Chef Extraordinaire, Billy Sunday.
That's a fun name.
Says Halbjorn.
you like snicking yourself at his.
Chef.
Yo, baby, you guys better be. He might be Voodoo Man.
What's his fucking like JoJo stand? What the fuck?
His real name's probably William, but it sounds